What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. We just got done moving. We got a new kind of storage shop area. Anyways, we got the Cowie, we got the Honda, and today we're going to be checking out some new parts for the CRF300L. So that's right, I didn't really have a spot to work on the motorcycles previously. Now I do. We're gonna try and build out the shop a little bit, but for now we got the two bikes in here. We're checking out the Honda. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, so I've had this bike probably about a month or so at this point, and we can see I have 318 miles on her. Braking period 600, so we're gonna get to that 600 before first impressions, but it's winter time right now. It's cold as hell out. I've been doing a lot of street riding on her, and one of the biggest things I've noticed is the wind protection. So we went with some T-Rex racing parts, and we can see them here. So we're gonna put a little windshield on this bike. I have pretty aggressively gone down the adventure riding rabbit hole. So I've been doing street riding on this thing. Want to put the windshield on. We're gonna do a couple other cosmetic things. We need to get rid of these markers. This came like this from the dealership. They sent me a new one, but I think I'm just gonna try and take that sticker off. I don't really care that much. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get this windshield installed. So looking at the instructions here, if it will focus up, looks like we have the windshield, the two brackets. I did get the mounting bar, a couple of bolts, and we can see back here, we have all the parts laid out, so this should be pretty straightforward. All right, so the instructions are relatively ambiguous, but states the first step is to take these two bolts out. They are a 12 mil, so we're gonna do that quick. All right, so the next step is to put the top bracket on. So this is the left side bracket here. We can see the orientation, and all we're gonna do is set it on here, and then in the kit, you get an M8 by 40 bolt, and it has two washers on it. So we're gonna take one of those washers off. It's gonna go underneath this. So I'm gonna do the front one first, like that, thread this bolt through here, and we're gonna slide this under, lightly thread that on. So you get four of these. So once again, you have the bolt, you have two washers. So one of them goes under, one of them goes over. We're gonna feed that through here, like so. So the next step in the instructions is extremely ambiguous, but I think it's this top bolt here. So we're gonna pop this Johnny out. This is a 10 mil. So you can't get this bolt out without taking that brake line guide out, which it doesn't explain the instructions. This is an 8 mil. And can I not? Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the left side mocked up from the instructions that are vague. This is what we're looking at for instructions. It just has one picture with random areas circled, and it says install the bottom and top brackets as shown in diagram and pick one. Reuse stock bolt at bottom bracket, use washer under top bracket, and make sure to use washers under the bolt heads. Hand tighten only, and repeat on the right side. So this is where we're at right now with the top bracket and this bottom bracket. And we're gonna move over to the right side and do the same thing. That one was already loose, that's cool. So we'll pop that out. Feed this thing into there. All right, next up is optional. When you order it, it is the crossbar, which is this piece. It goes right in between here. All right, y'all, so we have the crossbar installed. There's a bunch of space on either side, so I'm assuming all this is gonna kind of shift around. We have the outline of these brackets set up. You can see they're nowhere near aligned, but we're going to get the windshield on. for the next step and probably make some adjustments, and we're on the home stretch. So we are at the moment of truth now. We have the windshield here and it says non-refundable if removed from the wrap. Next up, there are these aluminum spacers that it says you install from the rear of the windshield. So we're going to do that. I'm trying to avoid getting my fingerprints all over this. So we are actually gonna loosen these back up. We're gonna get them pretty loose and just try not to turn the handlebars because we need to move these quite a bit. So there's no way that was gonna line up. I'm going to tighten down this crossbar and see if this will pull together. Yeah, these are good. This is a good inch off. Okay. And it looks like these bottom brackets are actually supposed to go on the bottom, so let's fix that. All right, y'all, so I wanted to get the bolts on for the windshield on the top part before I do the bottom brackets, just so I don't drop it. So we have the button head Allen, the large washer goes through, and then we have the small washer, and this is a nylon nut. All right, y'all, so we got these moved down, and this doesn't look right either, but the alignment was way off with them being up top. So we can see this is angled on the bottom and it's resting on the turn signal, but the alignment on the windshield itself is way better. Likewise on this side. From the photo, it looks like it's on the top here and it's flush. I don't know, we're rocking with the bottom because that was a pain in the butt to get set up. Shouldn't matter too much either way. So now what we're gonna do is cinch down these Allens. All right, y'all, so we got the bike all finished up. I am fairly certain that the bottom brackets are supposed to go on the top bolt, but it just didn't seem like it wanted to line up the right way at all. But we got the windshield on the CRF300L. I think it looks pretty freaking sweet, actually. And we'll zoom all the way around here. Got the mounting bar. We're about to go take this Johnny for a test ride and see if this windshield makes a difference. Let's get it.